Hey guys, let's work out a few problems based on the concept of variation I discussed with you yesterday in another video whose link is given in the description below. The question goes like this. P varies directly with the square of Q when R is a constant and inversely with R when Q is a constant. When Q equal to 12, R equal to 8, then P is equal to 36. Find P when Q is equal to 24 and R is equal to 16. This problem is based on joint variation. I would encourage you to go through the other video of mine explaining the concept of joint variation to help you understand this solution much better. Yeah, as you can see, there are three variables, P, Q, and R. They say first, P varies directly with the square of Q when R is a constant. And again it varies inversely with R when Q is a constant. Now in joint variation you can combine these two and that will imply, before that, P varying inversely or with R means what? P varying directly with the reciprocal of the variable R. Yeah. Now you have P varying with Q square and P again varying with 1 by R. Combining these two in joint variation, we have seen that P will be directly proportional to the product of Q square and 1 by R, which means what? P if you want, you can write K here. I'm directly writing that will be a constant, and that implies what? Taking two sets of values for P, Q, R, they will be equal. So supposing P1 is the first one, P1, R1, Q1 square, you get some ratio here that will be equal to this is the meaning of direct proportionality. And look at the problem here. As you can see, it looks like there are 6 quantities to be determined, out of which 5 are given in the problem. When Q equal to 12, 12 comes here. R is given to be 8 and corresponding value of P is 36. Then find P. We will write it as P2. R is 16. Q is 24. 24 square. Now, in this equation, there is only P2, which is to be determined, which you can easily find out by cross multiplying this equation. I hope you can follow this. Now you simplify. So you found out the value of P when Q are 24 and 16 and the value is 72. Let's work out one more problem before concluding today's session. The next problem goes like this. The distance through which a freely falling body falls is directly proportional to the square of the time for which it falls. If a body falls through 240 meters in the first 4 seconds, find the distance it falls in the next 4 seconds. As you can see, there are two variables here. One, the distance, the other, the time. And what is the relationship given between these two? D is directly proportional to T square. This implies, which means if you take two sets of values for D and T, ratio like this, D by T1 square will be equal to D2 by T2 square. Now what are we asked to find out? Distance it falls in the next 4 seconds. So totally, as you can see, the body keeps falling for how long? 8 seconds. And they say the body has fallen through 240 meters in the first 4 seconds. Okay, let's plot it like this. The first 4 seconds, let this much be the D1, which is given to be 240 meter, and this, the body falls in how long? 4 seconds. That means corresponding to which T1 may be taken as 4 seconds. Now I'll take a counterpart of the same thing, 4 up to this, and then it continues to fall. Okay. If you take the total distance the body covers in 8 seconds, we don't know what it is, but this is covered in 8 seconds. So this is the position of the body. See, this I have taken here, the distance covered by the body in 4 seconds, which is so much. Then it keeps falling for the next 4 seconds, so much. So totally, as you can see, the body has fallen through 8 seconds, and there is a distance D1, D2 here. Now what are we asked to find out? We are asked to find out only this much. So this much will be, if this is D1, I mean this much, and the total is D2, then the required distance, that is the distance y. I hope you can follow this. If there is any confusion, let me redo whatever I have done here. D2 is the distance the body falls through in 8 seconds, and D1, which is given to be 240, is the distance it falls through in how long? 4 seconds. And we are asked to find out the distance traveled by the body in the next 4 seconds, which will be so much. So this portion you get by removing this much from the total distance, which is D2, and that's what I've written here. Now let's bring down this ratio. D1 is given to be what? 240. Corresponding time is 4 square. D2 we don't know, and the corresponding time is 8 square. Now just cross multiply and simplify. Finally you will get 960 meter. Now look at this. We have got both the D2 and D1. D2 is 960. D1 already given in the problem as 240. This will be 720. So 720 is the final answer to this question. I hope you have clearly understood every step I have given in the solution. If there is any point still you want me to clarify, please raise it in your comment section. I will address it there. See you guys in my next video, where I will help you with smart solutions to tricky problems of this kind. Bye for now.